Shit, bitch. What's the deal? It's a boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV, man. I'm being doing y'all a favor, man. I'm giving y'all a video with no promos, no intros. Y'all ain't got one of them in a long time, so I'm doing y'all a favor. Alright, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really respect and got a lot of respect for my little. I don't want to call it a fan. Y'all get really offended calling y'all fans, and I respect y'all enough to not be a dickhead and just say I'm gonna call you a fan anyway. I respect my supporters. All right, I respect them. I respect my little family I have, my little team. You know, y'all really helped the boy get through a lot of situations that you know what I'm saying? In this time of life that I need, I really feel like I need that at this point in time in life. You know what I'm saying? Having Dwayne McClain TV, you know, the Baby Chain Gang, DMT family, 19,000 subscribers at this point in time in my life is it's a blessing, and you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have asked for nothing else different. You know what I'm saying? Even with 19,000 subs, that's really big for me, man. Shouts out to me, but shit, I could quit right now and feel like I accomplished something because I feel like, hey, man, hey, I tried at least. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give you guys a video, no promo, straight Dwayne McClain. All right, and it's gonna be about the Grammys. It's gonna be about the Grammys. Y'all been hitting me up, asking me about the Grammys, man. Y'all been like, hey, Dwayne, have you seen them? Have you watched them? I haven't watched them. I'm not going to watch them. I mean, I'm going to watch them later on, but I haven't watched them. All right, I don't have to. I know everybody did some Illuminati shit in every performance. I could probably do a whole Illuminati breakdown, which I don't even feel like even putting the energy in. For what? They do this at every event. Every event. Every event, there's like some type of big type of ritual. Why can't people be creative? You're an artist. You're an artist. Be creative. Have a video. Like, come with something that's like a great production, something that's trying to tell a story. Like, you could have did so much, but every time you do a performance, a live performance, it has to be filled with satanic symbolism. Every time. These people are a part of a cult. That's what it is. A big cult that lives and thrives off serving the evil energy. All right. These people do not have our best interests, and they just want to, you know, destroy the world as much as possible. And these people are the ones pretty much calling all the shots. And that's why they have to do that stuff every single performance. Every live performance, the Super Bowl, the Oscars. Y'all, MTV even had the GOAT Awards. They even had the GOAT Awards. So it's pretty much, I don't want to say it's pointless, but it's kind of just playing the same song over and over and over again. And people don't care. That's the problem. It's like it's so in your face. It's there in your face that these people do not have our best interests, and they are serving a fake deity that represents, you know, causing destruction, you know, that represents destroying the world, or represents, you know what I'm saying, it's evil. And these people serving that, all right? And I don't want to confuse them. What I mean by fake deity is that Baphomet isn't real. Like, he's not, there is no physical form of Baphomet. The word Baphomet, a man created. The image, a man created. That all came from a man's mind, all right? Dudes was doing drugs, smoking weed, doing all, not even smoking weed, popping shrooms, meditation, you know, doing rituals, and they went to the other side and seen some shit that was from their imagination and what the world showed them. So they made it real. All right? All this stuff comes from a dude's mind. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I said a fake deity. But that deity represents, is what he represents that's even bigger. That's what it's always about, what they represent and what they cause. So the deity that it represents, evil, the one that they serve, is causing all these issues. You know what I'm saying? They're serving it so much that they get lost. You know what I'm saying? These people have no souls. They're crazy. And that's why they have to, you know, show so much, pay so much homage for it, you know, during their performances, you know. That, and it's so in everybody's face, and nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to care about it. And it just bothers me, man. It really bothers me. It really bothers me. It's like, I see it. You don't see it, but I see it. And then when you start talking about it, like, you come to people saying about the gold, like, most people don't know about that. Most people don't, and they don't want to accept it. Like, that somebody posted a meme. It's like I said, this Grammy stuff is all on my news feed everywhere. Y'all done sent me the pictures of Post Malone. Post Malone, like I said, y'all can do an Illuminati breakdown on everybody. Everybody. I could do an Illuminati breakdown on every single artist, every single politician. Everybody got down with them boys. Everybody served the Baphomet. That's what it all leads to. It all circles back down to that goat. That's what I remember when I told you. I remember that time I told y'all that story on my first Illuminati talk, like my second Illuminati talk, like when I wasn't doing them live. And the Illuminati talk's trying to. I'm going to bring them back as soon as you two let me go live. I thought when my strike was up on March 11th, I'd be able to go live. I have a lot of copyrights, as I told you guys. Like moving forward, as far as the promotion, I'm probably going to play 15 seconds of your song. I'm going to be a lot more strategic about how I use clips and images on the channel, because I got to get a lot of those copyrights. I'm going to just sit down tonight and just dispute all of them. But my second Illuminati talk, I told you guys about when I first learned about this stuff, that it's all about goat worship. It's all about worshiping the god set. It's all about worshiping the planet Saturn. All right, that's what it all leads to. But somehow Saturn's set led to this goat, Pan. All right, Baphomet. And when I sat down and read about it, that's why I learned, like, hey, this is all about goat worshiping. That's what all these celebrities are worshiping, and that's what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, spread their sick, twisted ideas and ways of life and put them on the people, you know. And the guys, and it gets real deep, like even the people running the world, the elitists, the main guys. Now, they worship the Baphomet as well. There was a dude, like a billionaire, I think his name was David Carzone, and he got on national television, not national, well, on this channel, and he got on there and said, hey, I will get down with the elites, even if I had to spread goat blood all over my body. He'll get down with it, protect his family for life. All right? Now, why do you have to go with a goat? That goat blood, that goat sacrificing, it's all about that Baphomet, man. That's what it's all about. And these celebrities constantly have to show that all the time. Like, and it's so easy, it's so in your face. They used to be a little more discreet about it. A little more. Like, the video on my channel was like my very first video ever. I posted a video in like 2014. I recorded the Super Bowl, and they did the one-eye symbolism so fast. You can go ahead and check that out. I might have to repost that so I can really explain it the way I want to. Now I know how to do it, a lot better. But they do this every performance, everyone, and it's like beating a dead horse, man. I can't talk about it. I mean, I can talk about it, but it's like, dang, man. Again, I'm going to be making these videos for the next 10 years. 10 years, the same videos. 2024, the Grammys, Illuminati breakdown. I'm like, damn. And I'm probably going to only wake up 10,000 people, if that. And then if I wake up 1 million, that still ain't enough. So many people are locked into this matrix, and they love it, and they're so locked in, and the people just don't want to believe it. People just don't want to believe the stuff that I'm talking about is real. They don't want to accept it. It's like they're glued to this world. And the celebrities is real big. I apologize, y'all. I know I start ranting and shit. But like I said, I'm giving y'all that raw Dwayne McClain, man. I'm giving y'all that raw, you know what I'm saying? This what helped really make the channel, when you think about it. But there was a meme somebody posted. It was about Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Blue Ivy Carter. And it's like goals, or the whole family's winning, everybody won an Oscar or a Grammy or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, they all worship the devil, man. Jay-Z and Beyonce are probably, Jay-Z is probably Beyonce's handler, and she's under MK Ultra, and this whole Blue Ivy Carter, y'all, these kids are born into this shit. There's so many pictures of people sending me of the baby's daughter throwing up the Murano hand sign, and Drake's son throwing up Murano hand sign, and all these kids. And if you think, I gotta turn that shit off. And if you think about it, a lot of these celebrities we have now, their parents was in the game. Like, I don't know if it's Sharon Stone. I forgot that white woman's name, man. But her father was a big time actor, and she's in a whole lot of MK Ultra. All right, and that's another topic I want to hit on, the MK Ultra. They put this stuff on their performances. It's part of the MK Ultra programming. They have to it's part of keeping them brainwashed as well as keeping us brainwashed. It's more so the artists. I've been doing a lot of reading on this stuff, and I'm trying to connect the dots on why they choose Satanism. Why do these artists choose to be brainwashed by Satanism? What is it about Satanism that intrigues these artists so much. And while I was reading about MK Ultra, there was a guy who was actually in the CIA, who was a whistleblower, who wrote a book. You can actually download this book on the internet. I don't feel like putting the energy into it, like find the link, put it on there. I probably can do it later. If y'all really hit me up in the comments, like, yo, send us that CIA document, I'll put the link in there. Y'all really got to hit me up to get me motivated, because I'm like, man, I ain't posting that. But anyways, he actually has all the steps of MK Ultra. And one of the steps is symbolism and, is this recorded? Is symbolism and satanic worship, or like a religion or something. And if you think about everything that brainwashed people, like every cult, like Jim Jones, David Koresh, the not the people that Little Uzi Vert was copying, I forgot their names, but the people he was copying on Eternal Take, they were all up under some type of, religious, or like they had like these rules and these rituals. So they choose Satanism because the symbols that Satanism use and the techniques that it use is the strongest one to keep people, engaged. All right, there's a huge reward. So if you serve the devil, I'm going way off. All right, I'm going way off. Y'all gotta follow me now. Y'all gotta follow me. So I don't want to see no comments like he's ranting and shit. Follow me. All right, this is all connected. So they worship the devil and shit to because all the steps that come with that, there's a lot that comes with it. So they get a big reward, which they live better than everybody else. That's the key. They get the most. If you serve any other deity on this planet, not many of them are going to give you what the devil's going to give you. Not many of them. All right, they're all going to promise you some type of shit after death. I think the devil is like the only one that's going to promise you something in the physical world. And a lot of people are intrigued by that. So, but it comes with a lot of shit. Now, you serving the devil, you have to go through these rituals to get the full power of this shit. You got to do these rituals. You got to, do sex magic and all this shit. And this was all taught by Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley was probably the most influential person of this occultist shit that we've seen in the past 200 years. All right, the Golden Dawn. A lot of our big time people got down with this man, and they practiced this shit, and they seen the reward. So if you got a few people who practice the shit that Aleister Crowley's teaching, and they're getting huge rewards like big time companies, control over millions of people, power, all this shit because of the symbolism they use. I'm gonna break down the symbolism next. Of course, other guys are going to get into it, and don't let me get smashed the fuck up. Other people are going to get involved with it because they see it physically. Hey, these guys have a lot of power. What do they use? The symbols, the teachings, the brainwashing, the manipulating. They are going the full direction of the going left. They taking it head on, and they are doing whatever they can to get the most out of it. And if that means fucking over 10 million people, they're going to do it. These guys don't care. And when you serve that deity, it gives you that option to do that. Like no other religion is going to give you that option to fuck up as much as you want, do as much as you want, and you get rewarded, and that's the right thing to do. When you do these other religions, say Christianity for example, there's so many rules that come with the reward. The reward in Christianity is getting to heaven, being with God and Jesus. That's the reward. That's in death. And there's so many rules of doing it. And a lot of those rules to achieve that goal is, not doing a bunch of bad shit in the physical world. And if you want to, like I said, when I become a politician, it's going to get really rough out here for people. Even if it's just me if y'all ever see Dwayne McClain running for something, just know I'm not a good person. I'm a politician. Every politician I'm about to go into another topic just for a brief second. Every politician that we look up to are evil motherfuckers. They're evil. Barack Obama's a murderer, Hillary Clinton. So if I was to get into politics, yeah, people got to get out the way. All right, people got to go, and I got to apply pressure. To be a politician, that's what comes with this. You're not going to be a politician being positive. So that's what I'm trying to get at, that when you are going through Christianity or Buddhism or any other religion, your rules of life is going to hold you back from doing certain things. Like if you're a politician and you got to apply pressure to a nigga so he don't vote tomorrow or pass this bill, you got to put a gun to him, your religion is going to tell you that's not the right thing to do. And so you're going to go about the right way and put it in God's hands, and guess what? That guy is going to push that bill. Ah, shit. That don't say 6. That say 666. And that license plate in front of me. Shit, bitch. That's 6866. Okay. God damn. But I was like, oh shit, bro, I seen that goddamn number again. Fuck. I'm just playing, man. But your rules of life is gonna tell you not to, you know what I'm saying, apply pressure to that politician. You know, it's gonna be like, hey, what would Jesus do? You know, you're leaving in God's hands. So you're gonna not apply pressure to him. Then the next day, that rule's gonna get passed, and you out of a job. But if you would apply pressure to him and say, fuck religion and all that, I gotta do what I gotta do, which is what these other politicians are doing. These ones who run the world, this is what they do. The guys who control these artists, this is what they do. They don't have nothing restraining them from going to that level. Hey, I knock your whole family off. I got your son tied up right now. Are you going to vote tomorrow? No. All right, I know your address. I know where your kids stay. I know where your mom stays. Oh, your granny's at that nursery. We'll knock her off real easy. All right, I got your house surrounded. Now, you got to go that route if you're going to be a politician. These politicians be blackmailing each other. That's why they get these artists to do all this crazy shit. Blackmail. So these people are living in a world where they have no rules and they get rewarded for it. These guys get a huge reward. Think about it. In the physical world, these people live way better than all of us physically. And all we're getting is, if you're somebody who has a religion, all you're getting is something that's going, your reward is meeting your God or something in death. So these people are doing whatever it takes to get that. And these artists are using Satanism as a form to do it. And it comes all back to the artist. Like I said, I did all that to get back to the artist. And I apologize if I lost somebody, y'all. This shit gets deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all guys that raw shit. You know what I'm saying? So these artists are choosing Satanism because it has the reward. It's part of MK Ultra. Now the symbols is the one I want to get to. Reason why they use 666, the pentagram star, the devil horns, and the hand signs, the gestures. If you think about any gang or fraternity, what comes with it? Hand signs. It's all a part of the brainwashing. Even in the army or the military, you know, not just a symbolism, but yeah, even with the symbols, they got a lot of patches that are Illuminati. I can do a breakdown on that as well. But like, you know, just the rules and shit that comes with it. Anything you join is going to have some type of hand signs, some type of saying, and that's all the key formula or the fundamentals of brainwashing. All right, so if you are a young man and you want to start your own little cult, just start your own little handshake, your own color, your own little sayings, and give rewards to the benefit of joining your little cult. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people use religion. Hey, you join this cult, in the afterlife, I'm your key to seeing this God. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, and that's just like the fundamentals. So the hand signs they using are like the top of they're using top tier symbols. All right, so this right here is one of the top tier symbols. That's a top tier. What I mean is, it stands out the most. It has the most meaning. When the people meditate, they used to do this sign. You know what I'm saying? This sign is I forgot the like Buddhist Manu, Cornuto, some shit like that. It's a hand sign. You know, even when Jesus was doing his hand like that, a lot of his pictures, that hand sign means a lot. You know, but those are like top tier hands. You only have 5 fingers. There's only so many combinations you can do with these, and it goes to the fact of how powerful the human is and doing your hands a certain way. You know, saying things a certain way, speaking a certain way. And even if you look at our language is a spell. The word Satan is spelled that way. And the reason why when you say it, it has so much of a meaning because that's how it was spelled. You know, the words, the letters, the etymology. If you break down SAS and turn it, you break down where it comes from and everything else. So these words are constructed in a certain way to give out power, to fuck with your subconscious. You know what I'm saying? To, you know what I'm saying, to keep you into that mode. You know, like I know when I'm talking to somebody and they're using certain words. They're using certain words to persuade their argument. And there are certain words you can use. Like when you're talking to somebody, you use a big word. Now that word has made your whole entire argument just a little more serious. So when people are using certain words and they're saying like words like devil or evil or death, kill, like all this shit in your head, those meanings behind it, the ones that we gave it to, and then, you know, just how they're spelled and they said they will react a certain way in your head. So these artists are all part of this Satanism shit because it is the top tier way to get the maximum control out your artist. It's the maximum way to get your artist to follow your plan, your sadistic plan. I'm about to say tradistic. Boy, I'm country. Your sick sadistic plan. Um, it is a way to keep the artist the number one most brainwashed because it includes actually having sex with your artist. It includes actually using the number one form of control. That's why there's so much sex around this planet. Sex is very, very powerful. Very powerful. I might do a video on that on my Patreon, the power of sex. Sex is very powerful. That's the number one way of controlling somebody. I've seen the effects of it. You know, I gotta get away from these goddamn rocks. They're gonna crack my shit. But oh motherfucker, bro, don't break this goddamn windshield, bitch. I just got this shit. God damn. Man happens. Let me get away from this motherfucking car, man. I'm just driving the slow lane. What the fuck you got on this shit? I just got this bitch. Always trying to crack my windshield. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Damn. Let me lose my train of thought. But yeah, oh yeah, it includes sex on it. Yeah, they include sex. So having sex with the artist, that's why a lot of these guys do that. A lot of these rappers do that gay shit is because of control and mind control. And it's a way to keep the artist under control. Blackmail, I told you guys, these guys use blackmail as a form of control. I'm gonna get you to do what I want. Nigga, I got you on camera, sucking dick, doing all that shit. You're gonna go speak with Apple. Remember when Tekashi 6ix9ine said you have to go speak with Apple? Go watch that video about Tekashi 6ix9ine speaking about Apple and sitting down on Spotify. And look how he does his hands. He's letting you guys know the brotherhood is over that shit. Alright? Now the brotherhood I be talking about is the Freemasons, man. Now, your uncle and your granddaddy being a Freemason ain't who I'm talking about. It's not who I'm talking about. Alright? Even though they be in the know, them niggas know what the hell be going on. You can't trust them niggas either, but we talking about them big league niggas, man. Big league niggas, man. That's what I'm talking about. The guys, them 33rd degrees, not them third degree Masons that your punk ass daddy is and shit. That third degree Mason, nigga, you ain't shit. It's them 33rd degrees and niggas in that Scottish Rite shit. The niggas with the hat, yeah, them niggas, them top niggas. If you know a 33rd degree Freemason, my uncle was a 32nd degree Freemason. I remember my grandma died. I seen my uncle Leroy. I ain't spoken to him in a minute. I hope he's still alive. He was a cool nigga, man. But I know if I was in trouble, I could call him and I could get some shit shaking. If I had some shit with the law, because when I had my DUI, I was thinking about calling. I'm like, let me call my uncle, see if he can get this shit dropped. I'm like, man, I don't feel like even fucking with that. He old as hell. I forgot. I ain't even got his number. I need to go check on him, see if he's alive on some like just family shit. But yeah, if you know a 33rd degree Mason, oh yeah, that nigga get some shit shaking. If a nigga try to flex his Mason on you and shit, bitch, you a 3rd degree. Get your bitch ass out my face, nigga. You ain't talking about shit. That nigga 33rd degree, nigga. You better might want to leave that nigga alone, bro. He tired of, he eat with politicians and y'all. The niggas who rule the world is down with this shit. I'm not making this up. They down with this shit. And guess what? You can meet these people. You know what I'm saying? Like you start going up in rank. That's why a lot of these artists take that route. That's why a lot of your rappers. But you gotta join the brotherhood. Are you gonna sit down and eat with us? All right. You gotta be part of the gang, nigga. We ain't about to eat with you. Ain't part of the gang. Like. And he's just my homeboy. What? Nigga, he ain't part of the gang. Why we gotta fuck with him? To get into these country clubs, you gotta... a lot of these niggas in these country clubs are either in fraternities or big-time Freemasons. There's a few niggas in there, just regular niggas, but they ain't getting shit shaking. I'm talking... The niggas getting shit shaking. What I mean by shit shaking, making laws, got control over millions of people, got abundance of power. Them the niggas that get shit shaking. Like a nigga making a couple $100,000 a year, he got a good retirement saved up, you know, he got his family, he got a few businesses, he minds his business. But if, say you want a law changed, or say you want like a big move, you're not about to call him. You're gonna call a nigga who got some power. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really going down the rabbit hole, man. I'm sorry I'm getting y'all lost. I'm sorry for rambling. I apologize, you know what I'm saying? I understand y'all get upset about that, but it all circles back around to them Grammys. Alright, and the reason why I got to this spot, because I want to let you guys know why they actually put this shit in all the videos and all the performances. It's keeping the artists brainwashed. It's keeping us brainwashed, because that shit does something to our subconscious. You gotta look. These guys are putting a deity that represents pure evil, doing exactly what you want to do at any cost. Don't matter who you fuck over. They're putting that shit in our brains. I think you got so many people out here now who don't give a fuck about what they do. It's all about me, 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 me. Use do what I want. Oh, I'm a man. Oh, nigga, I can have me a baby. Fuck what you talking about. I can do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why the society's so fucked up like the way it is, cause the shit, these you gotta think about it. Really think. They are putting at the forefront Baphomet. Y'all don't really know how Baphomet is serious. His name is spelled a certain way that will react and shake shit up in the spiritual world. You know what I'm saying? It's connected to the evil energy. His name alone is connected to the evil. Saying his name Baphomet, as soon as you say that shit, you're automatically tapping into a different frequency because of the way the name is spelled. Your name is very important. These words that we speak tap into, think about it, it's a vibration. As soon as you speak, your vocal cords are vibrating and it sends out energy. Like all this shit we in is alive, nigga. You got atoms that your voice hits and it travels, nigga. Where you think them atoms go to? Them niggas all have they're molecular, so they can go to them different dimensions and hit that. And that word is connected to that evil energy. So these guys are putting Baphomet on the forefront in our heads, in our subconscious, in the forefront. And that right there is causing a lot of problems on the planet. And people don't really know how serious that is. They don't know how serious that is. That is very serious. Because he ain't nothing to play with. That energy they worship, that they created, it ain't nothing to play with. That shit is evil, nigga. These niggas are drinking, killing babies. These niggas is drinking blood. These niggas is doing crazy, wild shit, killing our family members. These niggas is doing wild. Now think about actually waking up tomorrow and just murking a nigga. I can't think like that. I don't want to, like, tomorrow I got real shit to do. Like, these niggas is wild. They ain't really on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, they putting that shit on the forefront and niggas don't care. Niggas be like, all right, cool. And that's why they put that shit out. That's why these artists got to constantly put the shit in their videos. It's to get shit shaking. It's to shake it up. To put that shit in your head. And y'all see them do it. Y'all see why the WAP video have all that symbolism in it. Why? You know, it had to have that shit. It's a way to, it's brainwashing, man. Them symbols brainwashing you. It's putting shit in your subconscious. And you don't understand how powerful your subconscious is. But yeah, I gotta handle business, man. Gave y'all guys a free 27-minute video. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna give you guys some more Raw Dwayne McClain. Hey, put in the comment section I want. Sorry for my lips being white, man. Niggas, I ain't had no chapstick, man. But I apologize for the rambling. I gotta handle some business, man. Grown man shit. So y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out, man. It's the boy.